everybody. Welcome. Just in time for our next pen video. Come on in. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. I'm Larry. This is Larry's Fountain Pen. Today I want to talk a little bit about to all the newbie fountain people that are just now entering the fountain pen world. And it can be a crazy world out there with so many choices to choose from. Different kinds of pens and nibs and inks. It seems like an endless river just flowing on down and just, me. And you go, which one do I choose? Well, I'm going to show you just a few pens that may help you go the direction you want to go. But remember, it's what you want, not what I want. I'm just going to suggest and show you some cool pens. First of all, I'm going to show you, these pens are under 20 bucks. And they're good pens. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about nibs, okay? Because that's really important, especially with me. So, first, let's start off the show with the, this is from Fountain Pen Revolution, Jaipur fountain pen. And it's a piston filler. And this one runs about $18, and it's a medium nib. And the length of this pen is 5.3 inches, and the weight is 0.6 ounce. So it's not a heavy pen. It's a nice pen. Fits well in the hand, and I'll do some writing with it in a minute. Okay, so. And the nib on is really decent, really nice nib on these pens. For 18 bucks, nice pen. Then let's talk about the Hale pens are next. Here's a Hale 159, and they come in a variety of colors. You can get these over at either Goulet pens or Anderson pens. I think most of the pen dealers here in the U.S. carry them. And you can get this pen for under 10 bucks. I think this one runs about maybe $9.50, give or take a few cents. And this is a nice, metal, thick, heavy pen, the kind I like. And this is the, it comes with the number 6 nib. And the length of this pen is 5.9 inches. And the weight, overall weight of the pen is 1.8 ounces. And we'll get to the nibs in a minute, because it's going to be a little different in some of these pens, and I'll tell you why. Here's two Hale 750s. Why two? I don't know if you can see this or not. This Hale has a really nice looking sparkle going on it. It's got all kinds of sparkles going on, blue and reds and purples and greens and golds, just glitter. I would rather say that. It's a nice pen, and this is your solid black one, both the same size. And these are both number 6 medium nibs, and the length of these pens are 5.6 inches, and they both weigh the same, 1.3 ounces. So, nice, dependable writers. So now, before I go into the nibs, here's a few more options for y'all. Here's a Uranus fountain pen. This is like $5. You get, well, I got this off eBay. And then here is the Pilot Plymouth, the octopus pen, because of the head, the cap. Looks like an octopus. And this is filled with a ink converter, cartridge. Or you can make these pens into an eyedropper. Just get a little silicone grease, and you want to put it around there, and you don't have to put a whole lot. It doesn't take a whole lot, and put it on there, and boom, you're good to go. And this is a medium nib. Last but not least, this is a Platinum Preppie. I've had this going on 3 years, and I keep it filled with one of my favorite all-time blue inks, the Noodler's Bay State Blue, and I keep this one as an eyedropper. This is the only pen I keep as an eyedropper. I'm not into eyedrop pens, never have been, but the reason why I keep this one as an eyedropper, because first of all, I like the ink a whole lot, that I use it a lot, and I carry it every day, and I use it a bit every day. And it's just something different. It's a dependable, affordable writer, plastic. It's under $6, I think. So I mean, it's well worth the money. I like it. It's may not be the smoothest, may have a little bit of feedback, but that's okay. It does well on paper. So those are the pens I just thought I'd show you. Now we're going to talk about the nibs. On the Hale 159, this has an Anderson. I don't know if you can see this. Black steel, number 6 nib, medium. On this Hale 750, it's got an Anderson steel nib, number 6, medium. On this other 750, the sparkle one, it has your Hale, number 6 nib on it. That's what comes with it. And on your Japar Indian fountain pen, it comes with a medium nib. And that's a nice pen right here. I like it. So, there you have it. Now the nibs, I think they're like under $20, but they will really pick up that pen for you, especially for your newbies getting to the fountain pen. You might want to start experimenting, trying different nibs, and not sure what to buy. Well, first of all, do you like extra fine, medium, broad, stub nibs, 1.0, 1.1, all the way up? You got to determine that, and then you can start playing around buying your nibs, and they're easy to put in and take out. And I'll do a video on that later, but I think I already have one somewhere on my video showing that. But I just want to show you a little bit how they write. Now we're going to take the Hale 159 with the Goulet medium number 6 steel nib. That's nice, isn't it? Really sweet. Really a nice nib. The whole pen's really nice. It just really makes this pen just a really nice writer. Really gives it a major lift. Now we're going to do the Anderson medium number 6 steel nib on the Hale 750. All right, that's also another very nice nib as well. Nice and wet. That's how I like my nibs. So, you know, with the Anderson and Goulet nibs, you can't go wrong. Now, let's go with the Fountain Pen Revolution number, I think it's a 5.5 medium nib. It's a nice one as well. Nice and wet. But just to do some lines here for different pens. This is the FPR. If I don't stick myself. And here is the Hale 750 with the Hale nib. And here's the other Jin Hao. Can you tell the difference already? Look at that ink that's laying down. This is the Anderson nib. That really is a nice one. And last but not least, the screw-on cap, the Jin Hao 159 with the number 6 nib, and this is the Goulet nib. Another very nice nib. Now just look at that. Really nice pens. So, that's on that. Now I have the Preppie inked up, so I'll go ahead and show you the Preppie since I have that inked up. And this is a medium nib, and this is Noodler's. Bay State Blue. One of my all-time favorites. Love it. Nice, nice pen. So, there you have 5 pens with 5 different nibs to choose from, and the prices are all under 20 bucks and lower. And then here's a couple of more under 20 bucks, $5, and I think this is under what, 10, like $6, $7 maybe for the pilot, the squid. So it's all about choice. You know, when I first got into the fountain pen world, here's one of my pens that I bought right here. That was a few years back. I got this one and a red one, I believe. Put up, yeah. And still have them today. They're dependable. Now, here's the difference. You can go on eBay and you can get these pens cheaper on eBay, Chinese-made pens, and you can find these for under $5. I've seen them as high as $9 to $12 now. Free shipping, but now I'm also seeing on eBay that some dealers are starting to charge. And these, the 159s, you can used to get them for under $5. I've seen them as high as $13. You just have to shop on eBay. Not all, but some sellers are starting to charge for shipping. Now you saw how the Jin Hao wrote fine. It wrote fine right out of the box. Not a problem. But if you want to give it a pen lift with another nib, then I showed you the Anderson and Goulet, and I showed you the Fountain Pen Revolution nibs. All excellent nibs. So, but if you want to get these pens in the state, the Jin Hao, you know, Anderson or Goulet or one of the dealers here in the U.S. carries them. Like I said, for what, under 10 bucks, somewhere in there. And you can get these probably, what, in 3 days? So, depends. Do you want to wait about a month or a little longer? Or do you want to get them like in 3 days? That's up to you. But they're all nice pens. Well, and the ink I was using was the Diamine ASA blue. And I also used the Noodler's Ottoman, and those were the, and of course the Noodler's Bay State Blue. Those were the 3 blues I was using today. Well, I hope this helps you new people out there that are just getting into the fountain pen world, and I wish y'all the best of luck in watching reviews on fountain pens. I think it's very important because that's going to help your direction of which way you want to go, what you can afford. So, you know, it's all about what you want and what you can afford. I would seriously say to you, I wouldn't go out and buy an expensive pen. Not even a $50 pen right off the bat. I'd go lower than 50. I'd stay between $10 to $30 range and get a feel of the pen. For me, if it was me, I'd go with a Jin Hao or maybe even a Lamy Safari or a Lamy Vista, something like that, or Pilot Metropolitan. I forgot that. That's another dynamite pen that I didn't show. I forgot, just remembered it. Pilot Metropolitan. You get them for like 15 bucks. Awesome pens. Nice medium nibs, fine nibs, and they also come out with a stub nib, I believe now. Come in a variety of colors, retro colors. So, got a whole new world opening up for you guys. It's all about choice, all about price. So take your time, shop, look around, watch the reviews, see what the reviewers have to say. Some like this, or they don't like this, but you may like what they don't like. I know I watched a reviewer before on a pen that I thought was really great pen, and when I got it, I didn't like it. So, but I was just learning about pens. But anyway, I hope this helped you guys a whole lot, because I want you guys to really get into the fountain pens, because, you know, fountain pens rock. I love fountain pens. Yeah, I have some high-end fountain pens, and I love the low-end fountain pens as well. There's nothing wrong with these pens. Nothing at all. And if you take a walk on the fountain pen revolution, you'll find some awesome pens with some great nibs at some great prices. So, that's going to wrap me up today. I hope you all stayed with me to the very end. Appreciate you. Thanks to each and every one of you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you're a newbie, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about these pens. Even if you're not a newbie, comments are welcome. And I guess that's going to wrap this video up. So I will talk to you later. Peace. Be safe. Don't text and drive. Later.